All right, let's get it on the palate. Did you hear that? My throat is going crazy. Welcome to Whiskey's Journey. My name is Peter Fasciano. Today's journey, we're sticking around in Japan, and this time we're actually going to be looking at a specific distillery. We're not going to be jumping around with Japanese blends. We actually are going to be looking at the Yamazaki distillery, specifically the Yamazaki Single Malt Japanese Whiskey, aged 12 years. Let's get this poured, nosed, tasted. We'll talk about it a little bit, and if you guys stick around until the end, we'll give it a score. And that is about it for this bottle. It's a sad day. This is $169.99 in Phoenix, Arizona. The Yamazaki is coming in at 12 years. It's 43% ABV. It's colored. It is chill filtered. Actually, both of these bottles are both 750 milliliters. And like I just said, $169.99 in Phoenix, Arizona. Let's go and get this on the nose. And I'm shooting this right around the holidays. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm from an Italian family. Not that being an Italian family, this is a requirement, but around the holidays, we all cook. And I'm responsible for lobster bisque, clam chowder, and the New York style cheesecake. So my whole house is full of those aromas. So I'm hoping that it does not interfere with what I'm nosing here. If you're responsible for something around the holidays, let me know in the comments down below what your specialty is and what you're actually cooking for the holidays and the new year. Right off the bat, this is sweet, very sweet. Honey, deep honey, apricot, and vanillas. Not vanillas, not plural, just vanilla. And not vanilla as in just plain. You guys get the idea. It's vanilla. Peach, golden raisins. I've been getting golden raisins here lately in the Japanese whiskeys. Not the dark stuff, not like the dark sherry notes, like the figs, the plums, and the dark raisins. Golden raisins. It's very light on the nose, very bright, with a slight maltiness. Well, that's a lot on the nose. Let's get that first sip out of the way. That maltiness is there. The raisins are there. You name it. Light fruit, it's in here. This is very pineapple-y, apricot, a little bit of citrus, maybe some pear and maybe some apple. Maybe a combination of the two. Let's get that second sip going. Bright, refreshing, honeys, vanillas, light fruits. Typically on those second sips, I get a little barrel influence on the side of my tongue, not getting anything there. It arrives sweet, mid-palate sweet, a little sweet and sour on the back end there. Very good. I hear the little pitter-patter of my mom's footsteps coming in. Give me 1 second. All right, I just need to let her know that I'm shooting a video so she can be quiet. All right, let's get that third sip in, add some water, and then we'll talk a little bit about the distillery and Japanese whiskey in general. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's changed much. I'm getting those exact same notes in there. Let's go ahead and add the water. Now this is actually pretty interesting. I read an article with their chief blender, and I'll leave the link to the article in the description below. I'm going to completely butcher his name, but he is the chief blender for Suntory whiskey, and he said that they launched a highball campaign to boost the sales of Japanese whiskey. And Japanese whiskey is actually designed and blended to be diluted with water or to be diluted with the highballs, which I found very interesting. As far as the delicateness or the structure of Japanese whiskey, to me, it seems very, very delicate, like it would fall apart when you add water to it. But he's saying that they're designing Japanese whiskeys for dilution. All right, so the Yamazaki 12 is finished or aged in 3 casks: ex-bourbon, ex-sherry, and then the Japanese oak, the Mizunara oak. Yamazaki 12 made its first appearance back in, and I want to double checking my notes because there's a lot of information here. Its first appearance was back in 1984. And if you guys remember from my previous videos, Yamazaki and the Yamazaki distillery was founded back in 1923 by Sanjiro Tori and his partner at the time, Masataka Taketsuru. And I apologize for my pronunciation of the Japanese words or the Japanese names. And Whiskey Magazine back in 2010 awarded Suntory or the Yamazaki Distillery Distillery of the Year. And again, the thing that put Japanese whiskey on the map globally was Jim Murray, the Whiskey Bible, named this, not this one, the Yamazaki 12 Sherry Cask Finished Whiskey of the Year in 2013. All right, so there you go. A little bit of history for you. If I got any of that wrong and you know better than I do, let me know in the comments down below what I got wrong. Now let's go ahead and see what the water has done to this, if anything at all. The fruit notes seem to be a little bit vibrant, a little bit more vibrant in the glass. It seems to be jumping out of the glass. Even before I get it up to my nose, I can smell it. All the notes seem to be there. The vanilla, the honey, the peaches, apricot, a little bit of citrus, and those golden raisins. All right, let's get it on the palate. Did you hear that? My throat is going crazy. Yeah, it flattened everything. Again, I don't think I'm gonna add water to Japanese whiskeys, or at least the Japanese whiskeys that I've already tried. Okay, on the exhale there, got a little bit of floral note. Got that next sip, and then we'll go ahead and give this a score. Yeah, just flattened everything. All right, on to my score. Big fan of Yamazaki 12. Probably no surprise for this score. I'm gonna give this a 4. And my rating system is out of 5 stars. So I'm gonna give this a good solid 4 out of 5 stars. Everything that I want in a whiskey, a single malt, Japanese single malt, is here. It's vibrant, it's fruity, it's delicate. It has the vanillas, the honeys, the light fruits, a little bit of citrus. It's sweet on the arrival all the way through the mid palate, a little bit of sweet and sour on the back end. Everything is put together really well with this 12-year-old Japanese single malt. So that's where I'm gonna leave it today. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you're liking this information, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification. I'm shooting videos every Monday, Wednesday, and the first Friday of every month. So if I'm gonna go live with a video and you wanna be notified, turn on that bell notification. If you have an opinion on Yamazaki 12, let me know down in the comments down below. In general, any comments are welcome. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the Yamazaki. It could be on any Japanese whiskeys. Whatever the case may be, leave the comments down there. It helps out the channel with the algorithm along with the likes. Share this with somebody in the whiskey world that might get enjoyment out of it. And with all that being said, enjoy your journey. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.